So with $20.89 million in our salary cap, there's things that we will start to need to work on, right? And no, I don't think they're going to get T. Higgins on their contract, sadly. And they did this franchise tag him, but I'm not sure if they're going to work out a long-term contract or not. But what they are going to do is start working on some of these other contracts. We have a lot of players next year on contract year. Mike Hilton, Teddy K, Von Bell, T. Higgins, obviously. Cam Sample. Holy crap. I just absolutely had a brain fart for a second. I just had like a stroke over here. Anyway, though, we have a lot of players on contract year. So 3 players that need to get an extension, and most likely will get an extension sometime either before the season or maybe midway through the season. Although Cincinnati does not like to work on contract during the season, they usually work on contracts either before or after. So most likely not during the season. That's not how Cincinnati works. Most likely this will get done before the season. Number 1, Money Mac. Money Mac is under contract until the end of this season, and he needs a new contract. And just like his name implies, he's Money Mac. So he's going to be a money machine. Now, good thing is he's a kicker, okay? So he's not going to get a crazy, ridiculous contract. He is still on his rookie contract, though. I'm going to guess in the neighborhood park. Again, he'll probably take a friendly discount or what's it called? A team discount here, team-friendly contract. He'll probably end up making like $4.5 to $5 million per year, potentially. I don't even think he'll probably get that much. I think Cincinnati's probably going to pay him in the ballpark range of like $3.5, $4 million a year. But my guess is if they did give him an extension, he would probably most likely get a 2 or 3 year extension. I'm going to put a 3-year extension for around $12.5 million. And that is going to put him in a ballpark range of $2 million the first year and potentially, let's say 3.5 the first year and 4.5 the years after that. And that's going to be a 3-year contract. That's what I'm expecting the first player to get the extension is Money Mac. Because you got to have him locked up for the future, man. Come on now. He is your kicker. He is your absolute, one guy that can change your ball game if he misses or makes a field goal. Guy can make it up to 60 yards. He's an absolute menace. Actually, more than 60 yards, in all honesty. Number 2, the second guy who's going to get an extension this upcoming season is most likely going to be Alex Cappa. Now, Cappa is on contract until 2025, so you might say, well, why would he get an extension if he's, not on his last year? Well, it's the same thing why Teddy K got an extension. He's not on his last year. It's because, first off, you want to go ahead and make sure he is locked up for the next couple years. Guy is 30 years old, so he has plenty of time to, continue to be great for us. But you also kind of want to get ahead of things here, right? You want to go ahead and kind of make sure if he has a great season and we go win a Super Bowl, that we're not looking at him on his last year next year. So what you do here is kind of like Trey Hendrickson or other players, is that you add a couple years to his contract. So let's say you give him a 3-year extension here. You're going to push a lot of the money toward the future to the end of his contract and kind of make him for the next 2 seasons become a very good positive cap hit for your team and be able to kind of push the money toward the future. You could also take some of the money he has right now, his 10.25 or his 9.25, and kind of push that toward the future too. Give yourself more spending money this year to work with. Again, there's different ways to manipulate the contract to kind of, pull salary cap numbers down. But that's pretty much why you're going to go ahead and do that, is because you're trying to push the money toward the future. So that's the next guy is Alex Cappa. And the last guy I have here for that we could give an extension to, and I'm going to kind of piggyback our Bleacher Report here, that did go ahead and suggest a pretty good idea when it comes to this potential contract extension, and that is Sam Hubbard. So the idea is he's on the contract till 2025, but what you're going to do here is add 2 or 3 more years, and you're going to take majority of this money right here. Keep in mind, he is guaranteed $2 million of this money per year, but you're going to put majority of this money over the next 2 years and push it toward the future. You're potentially going to give him a prorated signing bonus, and kind of make a lot of the money that he is getting right now and against your cap, make that guaranteed money, push the money into the future, use 5 voidable years to really make his salary cap almost nothing. You also get him under contract until he's 33 years old, which is also awesome, but you also get yourself a top-end guy who really isn't costing you much money at all. Now, of course, in the future, it will cost you, that 5 years will actually hurt you in the future, but by that time, the salary cap has gone through the roof, so it doesn't really matter in the end. And in the end, you're just kind of pushing money toward the future. So, those are the 3 players I will say that I think will get extensions sometime either before the season or after the season, to go ahead and, make sure they're on the team for a little bit of time. Other than that, again, like I said, there's a lot of players they could do that with, but those are just the 3 I think personally. Obviously, there is a lot of players on contract year. Teddy K just got his contract, hasn't updated yet. T. Higgins franchise tag. He is on the contract year technically. Von Bell, Mike Hilton, and so on and so on. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.